What is up everyone? Today is going to be a little bit different of a video. Today we're going to go over some real estate video behind the scenes and how I would shoot a real estate video. Now this house is just an average price size house in my city area. It's nothing special, huge or anything, but it is a new construction. So let's just get into the video. All right, so let's first start with the very first thing I do when I get inside a house. Now the first thing I'm going to do is go around and just view the house. So I walk around, I see if everything looks good. If there's anything in the way, I'll go ahead and I'll move it. So like this chair over here, this chair's gotta go, this radio's gotta go, and there's a few other things that need to move. And I try to put my camera stuff somewhere where it won't be in the way. And after I get everything set up and make look pretty, then I do a little walk around as I'm doing that to see where I want to start. And I also check out the lighting situations. Now, ideally, if your house doesn't have white LED lights that match the daylight, you're gonna want to make sure they stay off. However, it is a very overcast day outside, as you might be able to see here. So there's not a ton of light coming into this house. So I'm going to unfortunately have to use these lights up here, which are a little more on the yellow side, which is a little unfortunate. So what I did is I went through the entire house and I turned on every single light I could find. What I'm going to do after that is go through with my camera, my gimbal camera, and I'm going to get my lighting set up to make sure my lighting looks good. I'm also going to set my white balance. I get to this one room right here. Let me fix this. This room is really dark because this light right here is really dark and I can't get it any brighter. So luckily I brought one of my lights and it's not a changeable temperature light, which is the unfortunate part. So when I turn it on, it gets super bright in here, makes it look a lot nicer. Let me show you. But it doesn't match the rest of the house, which is kind of unfortunate. So we'll deal with this when the time comes. I'll probably have to shoot this room completely separate. Now, one of the other issues I found when shooting real estate is rooms like this. This is a bathroom. You have to close the door to get to the toilet. And it's very small. So video in this bathroom will most likely be very short, or I might not even include this in the video because it's not really relevant. And then lastly, we have a basement down there. It's unfinished. We will get to that last. We're just gonna get a few quick shots down there. That's basically my setup when I get into a house. I scope it out, make sure things look good, move things if needed, and then I open all the blinds, turn on all of the lights, and then I go from there. So one of the things I normally try to do before shooting anything is plan out my shot. So my first shot will probably be a push in from the front door, which is right here, and I'll be facing this huge area here. Also, I like to mention I'm shooting 16 mil. This is the widest lens I have, and that's kind of what I always shoot at. I'm also shooting at 4K 60 frames per second. You can have your f-stop as low as possible. I usually have it focused on the walls as far away as possible because when we're in a big room like this, you won't really notice the depth of field in the video. And if you do notice it in the video and you don't like it, you can change your aperture, move it up a little bit, and that'll probably help. But for the most part, keeping it low isn't that big of a deal. So over here, I'm using this hallway to my advantage. So you can see each hall on each side. So it's kind of leading lines into the kitchen, and I kind of pushed into the kitchen. Also, when I shoot roughly eye level, probably around 5'10", a little bit lower than me because I'm pretty tall. And this kind of gives the ideal height because when you're looking at a house in person, you'll be looking at it at your height. I usually overshoot when I'm shooting. I get more angles than I possibly need just to make sure I have everything covered. Now I'm gonna shoot this huge staircase here and get that side of the room. And then I'll probably use this shot here to lead up the stairs to go to the upstairs area to show that off. I don't need a shot of me going up the stairs. I just need a shot showcasing that there are stairs right here, and this is where you go up. All right, next order of business, we have laundry room, bathroom. I think master bedroom would be here, and that small bathroom, which I probably won't get. I'll probably just show that it is a bathroom. So we'll probably just go in the circle here, get one, the next, and then go upstairs and go from there. This is a very small laundry room. This is basically it. I'm gonna do a push-in shot and then just kind of turn to show where the washer and dryer would go. Next thing on the list here is the bathroom. So the bathroom is very oddly set up, and there's even a closet in here. This is for your clothes for the master bedroom. It's kind of, I don't know, weird. So I'm probably gonna start from this door and do a walk-in. Now, closets are usually really weird. This one is very hard to get a shot of because I don't want to use 3 or 2 different shots of this bathroom. I really only need 1 or 2 maximum. And I don't want the second one to just be of this closet. You can clearly see it's a closet in the video with it shut, but you don't know how big it is. And it actually is a pretty big closet, but it's really hard to show in video. So what I might do in the video is just keep it closed, and if they want to see the size of it, I will get that in a photo because there's no reason not to get a photo of that. Now we're on to the hard room. This is the room that has a really weak light. I'll probably keep it on just for aesthetics, but I also have this really bright light here that I'll probably turn down a little bit. I'll probably have to mess with some of my settings on my camera, get a few shots of this room. Using the door frames as framing whenever you walk into a room also looks really nice, and you can sometimes use this as a good transition into the next spot. Let's go on to the next room, which is this hallway, as well as the little bathroom, and we'll go from there. We're finally to a place with less echo. Sorry if that was bothering the first little bit. So we have a hallway here, and this is a bedroom that we're in, and then we have another bedroom here and a bathroom with a little baby closet. So I'm probably gonna do a shot where I walk up the last couple of stairs and go into this first room here just to show it. But there's also a balcony here, let me show you. And I'm going to get probably a wide shot of this entire area, just so I can show off the little cool balcony. One thing I almost forgot to do was turn on the lights. Now, this bedroom and the other bedroom actually have pretty good lighting, but I still might turn them on. We'll see what it looks like in camera. This hallway definitely needs light though. One thing I've noticed from shooting my first few real estate videos is I had a lot of shots that it was way too dark. I didn't bring a light, and I tried to just crank my ISO, and it ended up looking really grainy. I didn't like it. So just keep in mind, you want to keep your ISO pretty low just to make your life easier. Normally, another thing I would say is to turn on all the ceiling fans. This gives a sense of motion. It's one thing I did not do downstairs in that first bedroom because I couldn't figure out how to turn it on. These ones actually turn on with the light switch that turns on the light. The one downstairs didn't, so I didn't really feel like trying to figure that out. So this room is kind of weird. There is spots on the left and right to shoot. Let me show you. So there's this little thing here, but there's also stuff over on this side here. So trying to shoot this room is a little more difficult than normal. Normally I would like to just do a pan in and go left or right, but in this case I can't do both. So I'm going to do left, go in and go left, go in and go right, see which one I like better in post. But I'm also gonna get shots inside from each corner facing each direction because that'll show me a little bit more. I have a feeling in post that this side will look better, but now I'm gonna go in this corner, shoot this way, that corner, and shoot this way. Now that I got this room all set and done, I'm gonna get a hallway shot going into the next room, and I'm also gonna do a hallway shot going into the bathroom because you never know what you'll use. In this room, I left the closet open because it makes the room look a little bigger. This room right here is actually already pretty big, so I left the closet closed. And then while I'm over here, I'm gonna get a shot going down and showing the ledge here. And I think that looks pretty good. So that's basically the entire upstairs and house. Now we're gonna do the downstairs, which is just an unfinished basement. So I think I might just do one continuous full shot to show the entire basement. All right, so the basement is really open and not that special. I might not even put this in the video, but it is nice to show there is a basement that's unfinished. So I'm just going to get a quick swoop around here. It's not that big, and just show off the basement. All right, so the very last part is to do the outside of the house. I might fly my drone before I leave to get some photos and videos of the house, but there are two big trees in the front that make the house not really seeable from a drone, but we'll see what happens. Basically, I'm just gonna get a few shots facing the corner of the house, and I'll take you guys out there to show you, but there's really no reason to explain it. As you can see outside, there wasn't a lot of grass, so I didn't get a lot of shots of the outside of the house. I'll probably just use the drone to do that. And then I'll probably just use the drone to just show the front as well as the back. And there's also a school right behind here, which is nice, so I'll probably try to show that as well in the video. That's basically it for the video. I got all the shots I needed of the house. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I don't exercise. So yeah, anyway, that's the entire house. I'm pretty sure I'm all good to go. The nice thing about real estate is if for some reason you did forget a shot or did not like a shot you got, you can come back and redo it usually. I just got a key code from my realtor and they let me in whenever I need. I am no real estate video expert. I'm just kind of getting into it, but I'm learning a lot as I go. And I thought I'd share this video with you guys to kind of show you what I do on my real estate shoots. So you might have an idea as to what to do or what not to do. Hopefully this might help you guys out. But that's really it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know in the comment section down below. Maybe you guys can help me make my videos better. So that's it for today, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.